got.
What's good, guys, man? It's Coach Leo at Lift the Gym. We with the one and only Kap G in the building. My boy pulled up to Arlington. You know what it is, guys. Hey, stay tuned for this workout, man. I'm about to put him through a badass workout. And he's gonna drop some gems on you guys, man. Let them know, Kap.
Let's get it, man. Kap G, you know what I'm saying? We finna get that workout, man. Let's get it. Stay tuned.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
Fuck it, let them doubt me. Long as I got profit coming in, yeah, I'm counting. 10 plus 10, which I thought that I was drowning. Get my mind right, take a trip out of town. My thoughts getting cloudy. I can only keep it P, what you want me to do. Everything out the dome when I'm live in the booth. Go hibachi with the Rari, I'm chopping the roof. Once you push it.
In a sense, like, hey, we give you hype before you go out there. Because you know how it is. Because I don't know what it is to be, you know, on stage and performing, especially with a big ass crowd, you know? So it's a different vibe. Exactly. So how's that?
Shit, same, you know what I'm saying? Exactly how you saying, like, gotta pump up, go crazy, the energy, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type, I'm a little different, I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type before a show, I be fucking quiet as a motherfucker, like.
On the Kobe shit.
Yeah.
Locked in?
I'm locked in.
That's fire, bro.
So when it just, motherfucker get that mic, walk on stage, whole shit just switch
Jumping.
up. Like, yeah, just change my energy, my flow. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire, bro.
That's
That's fire. So, take on it. Going out to your roots, man. The nitty gritty, how you were raised. You're growing up, what, between Cali and Atlanta? Or did you move to Atlanta at a young age? How did that work out?
Okay, so I was born in Atlanta, but my family got history in Cali because my mom and dad, they straight from Mexico. I got a lot of siblings, so my brothers, three of my older brothers, they were born in Mexico. They migrated to Cali, and then from there, my sister and another brother was born. And from Cali, they migrated to Atlanta, and that's when I was born.
Word, that's fire.
So, yeah.
That's dope. And then how was that, bro? Like, what did that teach you at a young age? Like, knowing that you got, like, that same thing with me, with my sisters. You know, they're born in Vegas. You know, some were born in Mexico, and then we migrated out here to Texas. How was that for you, knowing it was a new area, new places, nobody knows nothing, and you raised in there, and pretty much had to teach yourself. You know, how was that out there? You know, raising up in Atlanta?
I don't know. It's different because from my perspective, I was born there, so like just thinking when I'm coming up, I ain't probably thinking how my brothers and my sisters thinking like, oh, we just moved to a new place. Like I'm born there, so I'm in that bitch. Like this my home. So I don't know. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was born there, made friends. You know, you go through the typical ups and downs, whatever. But that shit, I love. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. I love all the pros and cons about it, man. That shit was cool. I love that shit. And especially now that I'm older, you know, I'm out here in Dallas. My first time coming to Dallas, bro, like, it was so different to me because even just in Texas, it's so many Mexicans, so many Hispanics, and I'm coming from Atlanta, a thriving black city. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, I never even really been 30 minutes out where I'm from. So like me coming to Texas, getting booked out here in 2012, I'm thinking it's gonna be like Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to Whataburger, I'm going to all the gas stations. I'm like, man, everywhere I go, it's a whole bunch of Mexicans. Like, it's different. So.
What you think about that Whataburger?
Mexicans, bro?
Huh?
Yeah.
What you think about that Whataburger?
Man, don't hate. I love Dallas. Dallas #1 in my book, man. But y'all gonna hate me for this. Whataburger cool to me.
Damn. Yeah, I go hard. That's a Texas thing, you know.
When I was young, motherfucker broke, I think I would have loved Whataburger because I'm going more for the quantity when I'm young. But now that I go for a little more quality, I think the burger is cool.
I was in the hallway, digging your ways, you so flawless. Like BBS's, you so precious, yeah, to death do us part. You been hurt, so you stay guarded, yeah, you gotta chrome my heart. Diamonds and pearls, get you to where I put you in this auto mark. Me so sorry, me so...
Like, who you doing it for now? Like, based off, like, trying to turn up now, like, more than just, like the Latino culture?
Yeah. You know, it's crazy because I've been doing this for so long. When I was coming up, I was still growing and finding myself. So even though I did, you know, my music is to help people, I still didn't kind of really have an understanding, and now that, you know, years done went by and I'm still helping people and people tell me how much I done inspired them and all that. Man, I'm really just doing it, you know, for everybody, bro. Like, I feel like right now we in that place where it's so easy to be a follower, all this internet stuff, you know, and I'm doing it for the people, like, whether you lost, I don't know, you looking for a sign, like, just stay true to yourself, man, you know what I'm saying? That's even what riches in the room mean, man, like, just embrace everything about you. That's what make you the richest person, you know what I'm saying?
Let them know a little bit about the clothing brand, man. They don't know.
So, you know, riches in the room, I just came out with it, it's going crazy, you know, it's one of those things that I want to do something fly, but still have, like, you know, meaning to it. And like I said, you know, I feel like everybody right now, everybody just following, they see what this celebrity doing or this person doing, and nobody really being themselves. And riches in the room just means, you know, embrace who you are, whatever you bring to the table, that makes you who you are. Stay true to yourself, stay in your lane. You ain't gotta go in nobody else's lane to make it to the top, you know what I'm saying? You can do you. It might take a little longer, but that's life, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want fast results, but that's just life. Riches in the room, you feel me?
Now let me ask you this. So you going into a different industry to start pushing out clothing, you can tie it into the culture, right? But
exactly.
What difference do you see it as a business perspective, as a business owner? Like, you doing your thing, you know, dropping music, dropping, you know, your stuff versus the clothing brand?
Well, first of all, I would say the difference is, again, man, I had to take a lot of L's to learn where I'm at now. And with the music, man, it's so, like, you know, we don't have the education. We don't grow up having a mom and dad who knows all the business. So in music, when you're young, you're just looking at all the people you look up to, like, fuck, I want to be just like 50 Cent. I want to be just like Kanye, Tip, whoever. But you're not looking at the business aspect. You're just like, man, I love them guys. And then when you actually get in it, man, there's so much scenarios to it, from labels to signing contracts. So now with the clothes and the music, I'm just more on some boss shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you've been with me from day one or you really bringing something to the table, like, this shit all for me, you know what I'm saying? All for me and my family and whoever in the circle right now, you know what I'm saying? And just doing the business right. Because if you don't do the business right, they're gonna take advantage of you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, they're gonna take advantage. Everybody gonna tell you what you wanna hear in your face, because you got something to offer, you feel me? Whether it's a clothing line, whether you do music, whether you're an actor, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch people, so that's why, you know, you gotta put this shit on your back, be on some boss shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Turn up. All right, let's get it. We're gonna go for a waste.
Well, just turn me up. Turn down. The thing about me in the gym, bro, I just be thinking about everything. Like, he just showed me what to do. I wasn't even paying attention. But I was looking at him the whole time.
Hey, pop up a clip right now. 2 seconds, control it, and then push it off. You played football too, right? Back in the days? 2 seconds, control it, and then push it off. You played football too, right? Back in the days?
I always do this in the gym. My bad, so I let me do what?
Yeah, so you gonna lay down? You gonna lay down like this?
And I let go right there.
The one thing I'll make
So
it
we're
work.
Yeah.
2 seconds all the way down, and then 1 second up.
Okay.
2 seconds. The Hunger Years, bro. Before the spotlight, what did a daily grind look like for Kap G?
Sheesh. The daily grind for Kap G early in the years, bro. Sacrifice. A lot of sacrifice, bro. I remember getting out of high school and even just elevating my mindset, bro. Like, getting out of high school knowing, like, I want to be better than what I was yesterday, and I really want to make it as a rapper. And I remember every day waking up 6 a.m., getting on the computer, studying the music, watching my favorite artists, making songs every day all the way till the nighttime, while I seen everybody I went to school with, going to college, having fun, you know what I'm saying? I just locked in. On prom night, I remember on prom night, I had to go record a verse in the studio, which is Tatted Like Amigos, And that's the song that got me signed, you know what I'm saying? So I just say like sacrifice and putting that time in, bro. That's what I was doing.
That's fire, man. That's fire. Now, based off that, man, like what kept you locked in? Like knowing a lot of people can lose their vision of like trying to get where they're trying to get to. Like for instance, me when I had this, it was just a brand. It was just in my mind.
Right.
And I would write it down and create the vision. But what kept you locked in, like for yourself? Like what made you say, you know, I'm gonna do it until I hit it? Before you got the record labels, before you got all these, you know, flashy cars, flashy jewelry, whatever you could talk about. Yeah. What kept you locked in?
Shit, what kept me locked in, man? I think just mindset, building my mindset, bro. Cause I'm not gonna act like it happened in one day. My whole last year of high school, I was thinking about it every day, what I'm gonna do. And I didn't just rush into it like, you know what, I'm gonna start tomorrow and do this shit every day. Like I knew like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So when the day finally came, I was just prepared, like consistent, and it just happened. I had a strong mind, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like I don't know what it was, bro. Even now, I can't even compete with the mind that I had when I was young, bro. Like no matter what bullshit I go through, like I'm on the music. Like I don't give a fuck. Like nothing negative, quitting. I'm on the music. I'm doing this every day. That's fine.
I saw one of your interviews. I'm not sure exactly who it was, but you say you got about 2,000 to 3,000 songs in the vault, man. Is that true?
Man, what? I done went through about 6, 7 phones. I done had every iPhone that came out. I usually don't keep them. They have at least 300 to 500 songs. Yeah, like I got hella songs, bro. You know.
You got any features on there that we you could drop some gems on?
Shit, let me see. I got so much shit unreleased that I made in the past. I had a whole mixtape with Chris Brown in 2018 or 17.
That's fine.
That we never dropped. Do I got any other stuff? That's about it, man. Right now, I'm working on majority by myself, but I'm more working with just seeing like trying to put people on in my city, especially with the Hispanics, because I feel like, you see Texas, you see LA, and the movement going crazy with the hip hop and the Hispanics. So I'm trying to be on some Mexican Gucci Mane type shit, putting people on, you know what I mean? Sometimes it takes somebody like me to do it.
Every way, man. Great. Some Nipsey Hussle stuff. I know Nipsey Hussle was on that big time, and he was big on that, and trying to put people on, teaching the game. And I feel like when you plant those seeds, bro, I feel like those blessings come back to you 10 times more, man. And it's like not trying to one up each other, but more like doing this, bro. Like creating doors and open opportunities like this that a lot of people got access to. And who knows what, who cares about who's watching, but at the end of the day, it's like, you don't understand at the end of the day what you're really doing to change somebody's life and their family's life,
Because I didn't even know that, like, to even piggyback off that, man, like right now, I feel like at times, and not to get too personal, but at times when I was younger, you got everything. I feel like I can be selfish in a negative way, because it's not bad to be selfish, but now that I get older, I'm like, shit, like, people come up to me and they like, man, like, you inspire me and this and that. And obviously that's what I was doing it for, but to actually see it years later and see the people, the youth that I influenced grow up, and one person owns his own business, he the CEO of this, and he's successful, and they look just like me, same color. I'm like, damn, like, I inspired, like, damn, that means a lot to me that I even inspired that. So you never know how, what a long way that can go, you know what I'm saying? And I see it now, but at that time I ain't know that was gonna happen, but I see it so much, bro. Like, I love seeing people be successful, and I think that's the most what I love about my fan base. Like, just seeing, even like you said, you fucked it with me when I was, you know what I'm saying, back then, like, motherfucker, you got your own gym, bro. Yeah. That's crazy. Like, even just this our first day, really. We been talking, but this our first day linking up, and I'm real big off energy, and I could just tell, like, you about your shit, like, you know what I'm saying, good energy, like, you got that hustle in you right now, like, I see it, you know what I'm saying?
Love, man.
I think, shit, that's what I love.
We tapped in, though, that's for sure, right?
I was in the hallway, digging your ways, you so flawless. Like BBS's, you so precious, yet to death do us part. You been hurt, so you stay guarded. Yeah, you gotta chrome my heart. Diamonds and pearls, give you the world, put you in this auto mark. Me so sorry, me so sorry. I give you my heart. Love is war, I gotta.
I know you talked about, you talked about earlier, you had about 2,000-3,000 songs in the vault, but you also said that when you're on some new energy shit, you just go whatever you feeling and you just go hard and just drop that shit. So
Exactly.
So how does that look like for you?
So in present day right now for me, cause in the past, man, I ain't never had a lot of shit going on in my life, like as far as with other, I say like business, like, you know, other incomes of business. Like I've always just, majority of the time, just fucked it with the music, you know what I'm saying? So now, I'm doing the clothes, you know, I'm doing music, I'm doing all this. I just got a lot going on. So what I'm gonna do this time, right now, this year, I'm probably gonna have to roll out like 2 months just to myself with the music. Cause I've always created. Last year I got like 6, 7, 8 songs ready, but now I just gotta finish up the project. So I think I'm gonna just lock in, you know, go 2 months straight and just go and finish it and drop before the summer. You know what I'm saying? But usually how I do it, man, I just be in the studio every day, bro. Just, locking in, getting in that mode, getting in that pocket. You know what I mean? But right now, I don't know, I grew a lot. It's a lot of growth. So the way I used to be in the studio every day, it worked because I don't know, I was doing young Migo shit, just doing shit, having fun, whatever. Now I feel like I got a lot on my mind. I'm growing up. I even want my fan base to grow up with me, see where I'm at. So I gotta live life a little more than being in the studio every day. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to be in the studio every single day like a studio junkie because I gotta have something to rap about.
So let me ask you this. So back when you went for Double XL,
Yeah.
how was that mindset then versus the mindset now? I know you talk about right now, you're completely different. You're more grown.
Mindset then was I love music, just number music, just the real love of music. I love music. But what I was saying earlier is that when you don't know nothing about the business, it's gonna be people who come in and take advantage if you're not worried about your business. So now I had to learn the hard way when like maybe 20, I don't remember what year exactly, 2020 or 2021, and just seeing like kind of my lowest moments and have to do this shit from the bottom all the way, you know, like kind of felt like I was starting over. And you know, I learned, ain't nobody tell me like this how you do it. I had to learn from all my L's. So like now that I know, I'm like, oh, okay, I know how to do this shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? This how you do it. So that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is ownership. You know what I'm saying now, and that's the only difference. You know, back then, and it make you lose a lot of love out this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like if somebody play basketball, if they box, like you just want to do that shit. Like you don't want to worry about the politics, this, that, and you know what I'm saying? But I think slowly but surely I'm back in that mode, loving music. You know what I'm saying? I'm back where I left off, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a good space right now. Good.
And that goes to my next question, man. Did you ever go through a moment of your life, like you just said you did, but where you went through like a low point of your life, and then what helped you kind of pull through it? Like if you got somebody watching right now and they feel like they don't see the light and they can't pull through whatever dark space that they're in, have you ever been in a position where like, man, it's just dark, I can't get out of it? And if you did get out of it, obviously, what helped you get through that?
I think just keeping that thought of not quitting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because once you quit one time, I don't care if it's something small, it just starts a habit. You know what I'm saying? And so now when the going gets tough, whether you're going through a breakup with a girl, you just lost your job, whatever makes you depressed or sad, or you're not in your regular state, if you let it get to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? I quit, I don't do this, and you always do that, you're gonna start a habit. But if you kind of like, it's okay to feel how you feeling, but if you like, you know what, I'm fucked up right now, but fuck it, I'm gonna figure this shit out. It just started a habit, and it just won't let you. It's like you're not letting yourself quit on yourself, and that's really like I said, like no matter what I went through, I just never quit it on myself. I ain't never know the answers, but I just never denied myself, never quit. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, how tough you got.
That's fine. All right, let's get it. Ready?
Love is war. I got 100 Drakes in store. They know I won't play about you. I get gangster to the core. Yeah, who's there when I ain't had shit? It was you. Take a pic for the ground, baby. Spread out the blues. Be so sorry. Chrome in the purse, that's carbon. Chrome my heart, your tire. Yeah, dye your pants on fire. That's 1,000 for these ripped jeans. No jabos, these big jeans. The world is ours, Tony. Without you, babe, I'm lonely.
Pushing myself to get to a certain level so I can go back and reach out to my city and pull them up. But at the same time, I want to help out my family, get to that level where like, man, I don't want to see my mom work no more. I don't want to see my pops work no more, you know? So you fighting more than just for yourself, but for your family as well too?
Exactly. I'm fighting more than for myself, fighting more than for my family. It's for everybody, bro. You know, it's for everybody because I just know that I got the knowledge and the way people do this shit, man, is fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to at least somewhat make all this stuff fair. And I'm the type of person, if I get any type of substance, any type of knowledge, I want to keep giving it out. I'm not, you know, a lot of people say the game is to be sold, not told. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I want to give it away. Well, I'm going to keep it for myself. I want to help the next person. So I've never been that type of guy where I'm selfish. I don't want to put this guy on. I feel like it's enough money for everybody. I want everybody to eat. So, you know, I'm doing this shit for everybody, bro. I'm tired of people who come from the hood, the trenches, from nothing, getting fucked over, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like we can learn, we gotta do this for our communities first, you know. We gotta give them this knowledge. You know how everybody go to school? Like, we gotta bring that school to you know, we gotta take the time to tell our people that, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, when people get rich and they get successful, any type of success, they forget about everybody else, man, you know what I mean? And that don't necessarily mean you gotta give away money and all that shit. Nah, give them the game. Teach somebody how to fish. You know what I'm saying? They'll fish forever. So I'm doing this shit for everybody.
That's tough. That's tough. All right,
I can't help it, babe, I'm selfish. Without you, I might lose. It's only me and you. I'm chopping the top of the cool. Man, that goes like boo.
this year, a little bit about, you know, you got the new clothing brand.
Yeah.
You know, you see you got some unreleased music you're gonna be dropping in. Who knows when, but we're gonna be getting that soon. Anything else you working on?
Man, that's about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just working on myself every day, challenging myself, you know what I'm saying? Just always trying to make myself a better me. But you know, it's new music, new clothes, Riches in the room. This shit on the way, man, you know what I'm saying? Can't wait. Best I done felt in a minute, man. We're in since forever, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what life about. Gotta keep winning. You're gonna go through the mails, but just gotta keep going, see it through. And I'm here today, man. Can't wait. Let's go.
Hey, man. That's Kap G for you guys, man. This is the outro. My boy Kap G put up to the city again, man. Love, we locked in. Guys, it's only the beginning. Episode 1. Let me know who you want to see next. But for sure, Kap G making a comeback, right? Yeah.